Hi everyone, in this video I would like to explain about the synthesis of methohexital sodium. So methohexital sodium is a type of general anesthetic agent. It comes under the category of intravenous anesthetics. This is important for bit paper. It is an intravenous anesthetic agent and it comes under the category of a rapid and short acting barbiturate. And this is the structure of a methohexital sodium. How will you synthesize the methohexital sodium is just follow a retrosynthetic analysis. So we have to divide the structure of methohexital into two parts. This is the first part. So what is the first part is nothing but at last we have to add a sodium. So first we have to use an urea which is substituted with methyl. So one starting material for the synthesis of methohexital sodium is nothing but a methyl urea. Methyl urea is one starting material and another starting material is we have to use an at this position of fifth position we have to use an one allyl derivative as well as an hexane derivative. So for this carbon atom first we have to attach this functional group and next we have to attach this functional group. So what is that? This one is nothing but an 1, 2, 3. We can name it as propene. So here we are just attaching bromine. We are using a 3-bromopropene. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbon atoms with triple bond. We can name it as hexane. At this position, second position, generally wherever we are attaching that carbon must possess an bromine. So it is also 2-bromohexane and 3-bromopropene. These two are the starting materials. So first we have to take another part is this one nothing but diethyl malanoate. Always for the synthesis of barbituric acids we have to use two molecules, one is urea and diethyl malanoate. First step is this diethyl malanoate treated with an 2-bromopropene, 3-bromopropene and gives substituted at the fifth position with this functional group, next with an 2-bromohexane and gives another molecule. Finally we have to clubbed with an urea, methyl urea and it gives an methohexital sodium. So coming to the steps comes under this synthesis are first take an diethyl malanoate. So what is diethyl malanoate is C2H5 O C double bond O CH2 C double bond O C2H5. This is nothing but diethyl malonate. So this diethyl malonate at the fifth position, this carbon atom consisting of two hydrogens. Two hydrogens we want to substitute with one functional group we are attaching is Li. And coming to the numbering 1, 2, 3. So what is the name of this allyl functional group is 3-bromopropene. 3-bromopropene. So here what happens is the hydrogen and bromine both are lost as an HBr and finally attach this carbon atom to this molecule and finally we are getting OC2H5 C double bond O C. Here we are attaching this functional group CH2 CH double bond CH2 as well as one more hydrogen is there and remaining structure is same OC2H5 we are getting. And again we have to replace this hydrogen atom with an hexane group and go for the attachment of hexane CH Br CH3 CH2 CH3. So how we have to give the numbering for this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 carbon chain we can name it as hexane. Hexane generally it consisting of triple bond, we can name it as hexane. At the second position it consisting of bromine and we can name it as 2-bromo 3-hexane. And here also there is a loss of HBr and here also there is a loss of HBr. So Br from this position and H from this position lost as a HBr and finally attach both the molecules. It gives C double bond O C2H5 and C, CH2, CH, double bond, CH2, and here attach this carbon atom first, CH. For this carbon atom it consisting of CH3 and remaining structure is same. And for this carbon atom it also consisting of same functional group, right? O C2H5, and whatever the functional group we want at the fifth position we will get here. So this compound is again treated with an urea. So for this molecule just attach an urea. So what is urea? NH2 C double bond O. Here we are utilizing a methyl urea. So this is a methyl urea. And how it undergoes an condensation is both the molecules undergoes condensation. Here there is a loss of an ethanol. Here there is a loss of an ethanol. And club both the molecules. So this clubbing or condensation is occurred in the presence of a base like sodium ethoxide, C2H5ONa, sodium ethoxide, and finally there is a loss of two molecules of ethanol, C2H5OH, and it gives a molecule. Just write down this one first, N, C double bond O. For this N, one hydrogen atom is there. For this N, one methyl is there. And attach this carbonyl carbon, C double bond O, C, C double bond O, N. And for this one CH2, CH double bond, CH2, here CH, CH3, C triple bond C, CH2, CH3. This is the structure of methohexyetol. So then next step is we have to convert this methohexyetol in the form of a salt. This methohexyetol is treated with a base like NaOH. So what happens here is in the presence of NaOH, so there is a loss of an water. So from where there is a loss of water is the H plus ions as well as OH ions, both are lost as a water molecule. And finally the bond is shift between carbon and nitrogen. This bond is moves towards the oxygen atom. What happens here? It loses an H plus and OH as water. The bond between nitrogen and hydrogen shift between nitrogen and carbon, and this pi bond is shift towards oxygen. It gets O negative, and whatever the Na plus is there, that Na plus attacks this O minus charge. And finally we write down the structure as N, C double bond O. Here we are getting double bond C, O minus, there is attack of Na plus, and finally it gives remaining structure is as it is, C double bond O, C, here CH2, CH double bond, CH2, here CH, CH3, C triple bond C, CH2, CH3. This is nothing but the methohexyetol sodium. Methohexyetol sodium. So coming to the glands of the synthesis, and the first step is nothing but a diethyl malanoate. It reacts with 3-bromopropene, and there is a loss of an HBr from the reaction mixture, and it forms an one derivative which is substituted with allyl group. And again we have to treat with an 2-bromo-3-hexane, and there is a loss of HBr. We are getting an one addition product, and this molecule is condensed with an urea. Substituted urea. The substituted urea we are using here is nothing but a methyl urea. There is a loss of two molecules of ethanol, and finally we are getting a methohexyetol. So that methohexyetol we have to convert into a salt state. So how we are converting? Simply treated with a base like NaOH. There is a loss of water, and finally we are getting a methohexyetol sodium. So it is comes in the category of general anesthetic and rapid and short acting barbituric acid. Thank you.